Hello, enjoy a very shit introduction because I'm tired and exhausted. For the final of my art student career at college, I need to put on an exhibition of my own work in the art gallery along with all the other art students. So I'm gonna take you on that journey. And then you'll see why I'm so tired and exhausted. First, I had to choose which pieces I wanted to hang up in the art show, which included a lot of my digital work, so I had to print that out, and here it is printing out on the very expensive, high-tech, fancy printer. And it all came out on a really big sheet like this that I then had to cut down to size on a cutting board. That sounded so satisfying. Here it is again. Wild fucking story time. I went to Michael's and Home Depot to get supplies for the exhibition, and I forgot to vlog both of those stores, so I apologize. But on the way back from the second store, Home Depot, I was driving back to campus, and there I see this man in the middle of the road, like with his hand on one of the moving cars, like following it. And I'm thinking, is he trying to like keep up with that one specific car? Does somebody like kick him out and he's like salty about it? Like, I don't fucking know. But then he gives up on that car and starts going up to other cars. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but I don't like it, so I lock my doors, right? Like, I'm not risking this. And then I pass him and I hear him scream, "Please, I need help." And he's like running in the street in the middle of the road, frantic. And I'm like, I don't fucking know what to do with this, but like, if this man actually needs help, I don't want to leave him hanging. So I pull off onto a side street and I call 911, and I tell the operator, hey, there's somebody in the middle of the road screaming, "Please, I need help." And the operator tells me, yeah, we've gotten multiple calls, the officers are on their way, thank you for calling it in. So that was an experience. So I got my paint, which was like $30 fucking for a gallon. Oh my god, expensive. But I gotta tape down the tarp first, which was very tedious because this tape was not sticking to the tarp at all. And I can't just leave the tarp on the floor because there's like a trim along the bottom of the wall that the art gallery people don't want me painting on. So I have to cover that, and it wasn't easy because the tarp kept moving because the tape wouldn't stick to it. This is day 2 of painting the wall. I started yesterday. I got the short wall completely painted. I got a portion of the big wall painted. So my goal for today is to finish painting the big wall. I was terrified of getting paint on that dress, but my stupid ass did not think about a smock. Anyway, goal complete. Now time to rip off all of that tape. This did not go as smoothly as I had hoped. This is so much tape. Here's my wall all finished painted purple. You can also see my little podium, which I also painted purple. Okay. It is day 3 of working on this. It's Wednesday. I finished painting the wall yesterday, and then today I added a little snail friend out of sticky tack. Got my second wall planned out on the floor as so, and then I kind of started to map out in pencil where everything's gonna go, but it's late and I'm tired and I want coffee, so I'm calling it a day. And now it's Thursday, where I continued to map out in pencil where everything is going to lay on the wall. Okay, I've just spent the last 2.5 hours-ish doing this. You can barely see it, especially from far away, but essentially what I did was map out where all of my things are gonna go. So the frame with the X in it is where the art is going to be, and then the border around it is where I'm going to paint a frame, so to speak, to paint it directly on the wall. Yeah, that was extremely difficult to do, despite the fact that I and a gallery worker helped me do all of the math and planning last night, and it still didn't translate correctly onto the wall. So I don't know what the fuck measurements we got wrong, but I had to move everything around by like 4 to 6 inches. Yeah, but I figured it out. I also had to take out one of my arts from the exhibition because apparently there's not room for it, which I was not expecting, which is sad, but it's fine. Now time to paint the frames. I am painting this directly onto the wall, as you can see, using acrylic paint, and I am using 2 colors. So it's gonna be like the outer frame and the inner frame, and the colors that I'm choosing for the frame are the main color and the accent color in the artwork itself. Time to hang stuff. I already got this one up. I'm using double-sided tape right onto the wall, and then the picture over top. And here's a time-lapse of me doing what I just explained. For the stretched canvas paintings, I am using nails, which a gallery worker put in for me because I don't know how to do nails. For the canvas board, I am using heavy-duty command strips. I cannot English. I chose art for a reason, guys. I finished this bullshit. That one is popping up on the corner, and it's scaring me because I really don't want that to fall overnight, because that would be very bad. The painting wall, and then the digital and traditional. And then up here, there will be more books, but I gotta bind them tonight, so I will bring them in on the actual day of the exhibition. But for right now, we have a little accordion poetry book that I made in printmaking a few years ago, and then we have this little notebook that says, now is your turn to draw. And then when you open it, it says, leave me a message. And then under it, we have some colored pens, so people can leave me little doodles and messages.
And that brings us to the day of the reception. There's my dad looking through my books. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!